Vyasa ji, Hari Om Ganesh ji. It's been such a long time.
Hari Om Krishna. How are you?
Krishna.
Doing very well. So what do I owe this pleasure?
Well, we were wondering if you would be part of one of our projects that we've been doing. So for the past few weeks, me and Ganesh ji have been interviewing various celebrities throughout our land, and we've saved the best for last. Would you love to be a part of this interview?
That sounds amazing. I would love to take part in this.
Fantastic. And for our final week, we are so lucky to have Krishna here with us. So I'd like to just jump right into the questions. Krishna, we heard so many stories of you helping others in the Mahabharata, like Draupadi, Arjuna, Kunti, and so many others. Why do you help everyone so much?
That's an easy question. Because it's really important to help people. It's really kind to help people. And if you help others, they will also help you too. You know, when you truly need help for anything, Bhagavan will always be there for you.
Such an enlightening response. Now, one of the students in our class is asking, what is your dearest childhood memory?
So many great memories. Dancing with the Gopikas, playing with my brother Balarama, dancing with the snakes in the river, eating mud and showing my mom the whole world in my mouth, and eating butter. So many stories. A lot of great stories from my childhood.
You mentioned your mom. Who are your parents, Krishna?
So I was born to King Vasudeva, who is Kunti Devi's brother, and Queen Devaki. But in order to protect me when I was little, they sent me to live with their good friends Nanda and Yashoda. And Nanda and Yashoda were my parents when I grew up because they raised me.
That question comes thanks to Samira. Thank you for the answer, Krishna.
Ooh, yes. Now, as a kid, we've heard many stories of you playing pranks and jokes on all of your friends. So Krish is wondering, what sort of pranks and jokes did you do when you were younger?
There were so many, but all the jokes and pranks that I did was out of fun and happiness. I just loved to tease my friends, but I always made sure that they were having fun first and they were okay to do these jokes. It's always important to laugh no matter what's going on because it's always good to be happy.
Now we're on for a more serious question, Krishna. What kind of advice did you give to the Pandavas during the fight with the Kauravas?
Yes. That was a very important event that had happened. And what I told the Pandavas is that no matter what, it is important to do your duty and doing the right thing, even when it's really hard to make that choice. It's always important to do what you're supposed to be doing.
Dharma, always. Thank you for reminding us. Now, here's an interesting question from Skanda and Kaustup. They asked, why is Krishna's skin blue?
So, my skin is actually dark. My name Krishna means dark, and it can be shown sometimes as blue or black. And you know, I'm described as Nila Megha Shyama, as dark as the rain-filled cloud. And sometimes the blue color can also signify that I'm as open and vast as the whole sky because I'm everywhere and with you at all times.
Wow. And you know, Krishna, we had so many students ask the next question. Shri Tanvika, Dasyavi, Aparna, Ayan, Anish, and Avyakta were wondering, Krishna, why do you love butter so much?
Butter, especially freshly churned butter, is so sweet and thick and very delicious to eat. And like many things, it comes from the hard work and effort of Mother Earth, Bhumi Devi, of farmers and our parents so that we can enjoy our results.
I agree. Butter is absolutely delicious. Now, Varanya is asking Krishna, why did you want to show to your mother, Yashoda, that you were divine?
Yashoda Amma, my mother, was a wonderful Amma, and she took care of me very much when I was a kid. I wanted to show her how each one of us, including her own son, have the entire world in us, even in all of you.
Krishna, where have you been?
Hari Om Rukmini. So I'm actually doing an interview with Vyasaji and Ganeshaji.
Hari Om Rukmini.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.
It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. We're doing an interview with Krishna, but many students had a lot of questions for you. Would you be able to stay and answer some questions?
Of course, that's a wonderful idea.
So, Rukmini, one of the students is wondering, are you nervous to see Krishna?
Nervous? No, of course not. I'm excited as always to see Krishna.
It's so sweet. Now, Trideepa and Anya are asking, can you tell us more about your family, your parents and your siblings? They're very curious.
Yes, King Bhishmaka is my father, and my siblings are Rukmi, Rukmarata, Rukmamali, Rukmabahu, and Rukamakesha.
That's beautiful. A lot of questions are coming for you, actually. Now, Ashraya and Avyakt are asking, though, Krishna, why do you have a peacock feather?
Ah, I love peacocks. And you know, it's said that the peacock feather is every color in the entire world. You want to see one? Like this. And the one I have here. So just like that, I am everything. And like the peacock feather represents all of nature.
Speaking of accessories, Rukmini, one of the students is wondering, where do you get your earrings and necklaces and all of the jewelry?
Yes, I like to make them from clay and other natural things. It's really fun activity to do with family and friends, and they look so beautiful.
That's incredible. We had no idea. Now, Hansini and Vishwanath are asking, what did you tell Arjuna not to get confused? This is going back to the Mahabharata now.
So, in the Mahabharata, I explained to Arjuna what is now known as the Bhagavad Gita. It was a great lesson in how to do your duty, your dharma, of when to know what you're supposed to do, when to stand up and do what's right, and when you're supposed to slow down and let Bhagavan do his work.
Now, Rukmini, can you tell us what do you like in Krishna? He has so many good qualities.
Yes, I love Krishna because he's so sweet and caring, and he treats everyone like his own family. And when you give him a big hug, it just opens up to the whole world. And his name, Krishna, isn't it so beautiful to say? I always love saying Krishna, even when I'm yelling at him because he's not actually helping. It's still so much fun to say.
Hey, Krishna. Now, another question from Anaga for you is asking, how did you meet Krishna?
Yes, so I am actually the avatar of Lakshmi, and as Krishna is the avatar of Vishnu. So we never really met. We were always just together. But as Rukmini on earth, I met Krishna in a dream. And I had heard of so much about him and his virtues and his kindness from all the stories, and I thought of him and prayed to him so much, and I even wrote him lots of letters about all my love and devotion for Krishna, and then one day he just appeared before me.
Krishna has mysterious ways. We have so much to learn. Now, Rukmini, another student who has your husband's namesake, Krishna, is asking, what did Sudama and Krishna talk about for so long when Sudama came to visit you both?
Yes. So we all talked about everything from nature, our favorite food, and all the things that Krishna helped Sudama with when they were younger, and all the games that they liked to play. It was so much fun.
That's beautiful. And Anya and Netra also want to ask you, Krishna, who is your best friend?
My best friend is every one of you. I am with every one of you always, and I love everyone equally. Everyone is my best friend.
Aw, that's so sweet. So, Krishna, the last question is from Sri Hari, and she's asking, Krishna, I know you are in my mind and heart, but how can I really see you in person? Can you come to Earth, or is it too far for you to come?
Oh, Shri Hari, I am not just in your mind and heart. I am everywhere. You just have to look very closely. I am in your mother, your father, your siblings, your friends, your cousins, your teachers, even your pet, everywhere in this world. Each time I take a different outer form, but I am everything that you see, and that's how you can see me in person.
Wow, that's so wonderful to hear. Thank you both, Krishna and Rukmini, for answering all these wonderful questions from our students.
We
Hari
hope
Om, Ganeshaji and Vyasaji.
we hope to see you both so soon. Thank you. Hari Om.
Oh, Rukmini, do you want to hear a wonderful new song that I just made?
For me, Krishna?
Yes, and maybe all the students might be able to hear it too. Let's
Yay!
go.
Can I go hear it, Krishna? Let's go.
Yes, let's go. Hari Om.
Hari Om.